everybody. Today is Sunday afternoon, April the 22nd, and we are getting ready to go to my grandparents' house to eat dinner with my family and cousins. But before we do so, we're actually uploading our YouTube video that's already up for you guys now, our very first vlog, which is super exciting. I don't know what this section's all about, this chair. I've got to put all this stuff up where it belongs. This is like our catch-all chair in our living room. So I am having to do what everybody else does. So right now I'm just washing, just washed our sheets. So I'm going to flip them over. The unfortunate thing is our doors are kind of like right beside each other. But at least we have washing machines, or a washing machine and dryer. So that, a lot of people don't have that. We're really, in America, I guess that they do, but in other places in the world, they don't. So we're really blessed. So yeah, I have to put my whole person down in here to get everything out. So yes, this is going to be our Sunday evening date night. Hey, babe.
Hey.
Ray is actually sitting, playing Tiger Woods.
Yeah, watch his putt. Oh!
How do you feel?
Good to be a gangster.
What's up, babe? One thing that everyone knows about me is that I drink a lot of water. So I drink at least 2, if not 3, of these 6-cup water bottles every single day. And I love to slice an entire lemon and put it in the water bottle every morning. That way it flavors every time that I refill. What do you have here?
Lettuce and some drinks, a lot of soft drinks.
My husband and my dad. So right now, it is 6:24 a.m. Ray and I typically have our alarm set for 6. Ray will be going to work about 6:45 this morning, and then I will be going to work about 8:40 this morning to be there at 9. So yeah, so this is a little bit of us and music this morning before we put ourselves together. Here is Ray.
Hey, good morning.
Getting all his lunch stuff put together.
So what I got here is a nice chicken sandwich. It's just some bread with a slice of aged Swiss and some chicken, and then I've got some Panera dipping sauce. It was very tasty.
Ray is putting on his shoes for work, as you can hear. Love you, babe.
Love you, see you later.
See you later.
You know what, though?
What?
I don't have my wallet, license, keys, I've got nothing.
Okay, let me get those for you. We order from Walmart grocery, which we love, but this past week when we ordered, they gave us Coke products. Diet Coke, ginger lime, as well as twisted mango. So Ray and I have never had these flavors, but we're super excited to try them. One of my favorite things is the fact that my dad has his own chickens. And so instead of having to buy my own eggs, he prepares egg cartons for me by the beautiful rainbow colors of what his hens lay, which is pretty phenomenal. From there, I get these amazing eggs that I have for breakfast. So, I'm really a fan of Glenn's Mother Cluckers. My makeup routine is really simple. I just use a few products, but I love how they look. So today I am going to be using this IT Cosmetics CC Plus correcting cream. Basically, to me, it is just a creamy foundation. And then once I put that on, then I put on my Master Concealer by Maybelline. For me, I use the light to medium color. Everything's usually, you know, in the light to medium range, but more so medium because I do have some, you know, I'm not super fair. For my eyes, I love to use this Hard Candy. Love it. So you'll see that today. Before I do my shadow though, I have been using this Laura Geller brown eyeliner. I really enjoy it. My eyebrows are nice, however at the end the eyebrow hair, I guess, is really light, so I end up adding a little of this brow sculpting marker just to make sure I don't look like my eyebrows just randomly cut off on the sides, and it's in a soft charcoal. Great little brush. The last two things I finish up with are, I do use Great Lash by Maybelline. Really enjoy this. I get this in the dark brown color, but I've used it in black as well. That just can sometimes look a little harsh. And then today I feel like being a little fun. I actually don't know what brand this is. If you know, definitely comment below. But this lipstick just makes my lips look amazing. It's called Sensation, but it's actually like a silver lipstick. You'll see a little hint of the pink that it ends up being on my lips. But it's amazing. Starts out the silver, but makes my lips just look like this vibrant gem color. I love it. So this is the look I'm going for today.
All right, so it is 7:25, about to start the day at school here. Here's my classroom. Working in some clumps, you know, groups of 4 or so people per table. Seems to work better for me. But this is my classroom. There's my nice little lamp. Here's my computer. So about to start the day and we'll get it rolling. Peace.
I just got finished with work and I'm getting ready to go to school for my next to last week of classes. But it is pretty rainy here in Charlotte today. Okay, so at my school, a lot of construction is happening in the parking deck area. One of the parking decks. So yeah, let's see if I can find a parking spot. Well, amazingly, I actually found a parking spot, which is awesome. Okay, so my class was canceled. However, I don't feel too bad about it because the email was sent after I already started driving from my work, so I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. So, no big deal. Guess I'll just head home. It's actually great though because I do have a short translation quiz to do at home, and I've got to do it before tomorrow morning, so I'll show you guys what that passage that I have to translate into a quiz on looks like shortly when I get home. So yeah, it ended up working out perfectly. I'm pulling in my dad's house to get some fresh lettuce. So I had bought some romaine, but Ray was like, no, don't eat it. And I was like, okay, so we don't want to die. Thankfully, my dad is an urban farmer, so anything and everything we could ever want to eat from the land he's got. Okay, so I'm here with my dad, and Dad, I was just telling all of our YouTube viewers exactly that you basically could live off of anything you grow.
I basically can, yes.
So what kind of lettuce are you giving me today?
We'll give you some, it's called red wave lettuce.
Okay.
And I'll give you some non-recall, what's it called?
Yes, romaine.
Romaine, yeah, romaine lettuce, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Some
excited.
Swiss chard, I could throw that in. I could throw some kale in. I could throw some cabbage in, but I think you just want the basic stuff. All right, so Katie, I'm gonna pick some red wave lettuce.
Okay.
And so it's huge. I'm really impressed with how it is this year. So you go down here to the edge and get it. Now look at this. Look how pretty that is. If I put my hand, it's larger than my hand. So that gives you a perspective on how large the pieces are.
That's amazing.
So I'm just gonna reach down here and I break it off and put it in here. We'll wash it when we go inside the house.
That's pretty amazing.
So you wanna pick some?
I'll let you do it. You are such a good picker. Thank you. What is
Right.
So this is a tomato, right?
Yeah, that's the tomato. And what happens is I put the tomatoes in between the red wave, and when the lettuce stops producing, when it gets too hot outside,
Yeah.
then the tomatoes will come up, so we have space for everything.
Mommy's home. Mommy's home. Is that my girl? Is that my music? Hello. Hello.
All right, it's now 2:15. I'm done teaching for the day. My classroom is always a mess after the kids leave, which is okay. They're 6th graders. What are you going to do? So right now I'm creating a quiz coming up, vocab quiz for the kids on Friday, and I'm listening to the music for the church coming up in a couple weeks. So as a drummer, I got to listen, see what changes have been made, things like that. So it's a great day today. Looking forward to getting home though, because it's rainy outside. And that's it. We'll see you in a little bit.
Hello, hello, my little doggy. Easy. Hi. Hey. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello.
So to make, okay, my nose was leaking, sorry. So to make Southern sweet tea, you would make Southern sweet tea. All you have to do is boil about 4 family-sized Lipton tea bags. We do decaf, but you can do regular if you want. In a pot on the stove. Once it comes to a boil, you pour that water into a tea pitcher with about 1.5 cups of just regular plain sugar, and then you fill the tea pitcher all the way up to the top. stirring in the sugar, making sure it mixes really good. It's best when it's warm and when you pour it over a full glass of ice.
And something we do, we use one of these ball mason jars, and I just pour the sugar from the bag into here because sugar bags are kind of messy. So pour it in here first, and then I just scoop out what I need, and this goes back on the shelf. Food hack, Food Network, I'm here. Call me, baby. We prefer these stand-up taco shells. They're just stand-up kind of things, you know?
Stand-up kind of guys.
Yep, stand-up kind of guys. And these are a lot easier to put stuff in. I mean, you know, the tacos that don't, they just kind of fall over, and everything gets messy, so at least these are a little less messy. So stand-up taco shells are a staple.
And that, my friends, was a school bus. So now I am at Walmart, and I'm going to be going to Party City shortly because I have to get supplies for a Thursday board meeting as well as a family event that we are hosting on Saturday. I got to work about 7:45 this morning and did several things that I needed to get done, but now it's just shopping until I go to school.
So it's 12 o'clock just now, eating lunch here. I'm getting a CDL license so I can drive the bus for school events and my basketball team at school. So kind of a boring day so far, a lot of book work, but lunch is good and get to leave soon. So
I finished shopping at Walmart for the Saturday family event for my work, and I actually was able to get everything I needed for the board meeting as well, so I didn't have to go to Party City. I met up with my coworkers at Walmart, which was great. They're such awesome people, and we just knocked out a lot of shopping together, so that was really, really nice. As 4 days out of the week, Monday through Thursday, I am walking to class, so hopefully today's class won't be canceled. I checked my emails and didn't see anything, so I should be having my translation class. I just finished my translation class today and I am so wiped out. Translating for some reason does make me pretty exhausted, but I do love it. So I'm headed home. I need to definitely get some food, and then I'm gonna have to go online and order some food for my works board meeting again for Thursday. But yeah, we were just doing in-class translation, you know, of this article. We did this article the other day about a woman who was trying to give a sumo wrestler CPR, but was basically asked to leave the sumo ring. Very interesting stuff. I don't know about y'all, but my feet are probably a bathtub worthy wrinkle right now. And fortunately, wearing flats out in the rain is not very good. Ray is on the way home from his CDL training that he had for his work so he can learn to drive the bus. But while I'm waiting, I am just famished. So I am actually going to my fridge to cut myself up some veggies to have with hummus. Yes! I need brain food! So it's gonna be my brain food. It's gonna be some veggies and hummus. When I am hungry, this literally is the best snack. I'm so pumped to eat this hummus and veggies.
so dark. Do we even have a dog? She looked like she's...
Music has been stuck inside for a couple days, primarily because it's been rainy. So we're taking her out so she can enjoy being out and about. So while Ray is driving, let me tell you guys a story about Little Caesars. Well, it's not really a story. Let me just let you know that we have become dear, dear friends with Little Caesars over the past umpteenth amount of years. If that's a time frame.
Umpteenth amount of years?
If that's a time frame.
What's an ump word in years? Umpteenth amount of years.
Unspoken amount of time. Because we have been having Little Caesars since we started dating. And if anybody watched our first video and remembers what year we started dating, you can probably guess exactly how long that's been. So, if you haven't watched our first video, go back and watch it.
It was 2004. I mean, if you don't want to go back to watch it, it was 2004.
But that's no... Okay, well, anyway, 2004 is about...
We'll cut this out.
It's about 14 years that we've been eating Little Caesars. So it's basically in our blood. So what were you saying about country clubs?
Oh yeah, I want to join a country club. Not like a real fancy one that costs like thousands of dollars a month. I just want to join this really nice one near our house, which isn't that expensive, and just to join it over the summer so I can go walk and play golf, you know, most every day while Katie's at work. She's gonna say yes one day.
An interesting fact, Ray asked me to be his girlfriend right there on this bridge. And now, 14 years later, we live about a half mile or less away from it.
So we got Little Caesars, and I want to show you guys kind of how we have dinner, I guess. So one cool thing is we never use paper towels in all of our marriage. We use just these rags, and yes, it creates more laundry, but we don't like paper products. And I always watch The Office every time I eat dinner, and then Katie normally reads a book.
Currently, I am reading during dinner this bilingual book. It's an encyclopedia of Japanese things. So right now I am going through Japanese history. I started with prehistoric, then the Kofun era, I believe it was called. Yep, Kofun era. And the cool thing is, everything's in English, but then on the opposite page, everything's in Japanese. So I'm gonna make some Pillsbury milk chocolate brownies. They're pretty good. So I need oil, water, and 2 eggs. So yes, look at these gorgeous eggs right here from my dad. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, hey Ray.
Hello.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We've loved sharing our school and work and just everyday lives with you. Coming up next on our channel, we're going to take you on a tour of my dad's urban farm in case you're interested in reproducing something like that at your own home. We're also going to take you with us on a Target run, a restaurant night out, as well as showing you all of the Disney plans that we're doing for our summer Disney trip.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. No, just a recap.
Oh. No, why would I recap? They just watched it. All right. Cut. Okay, go for it. I'm sorry.
Okay. I took. I know on the brownies.
Say it.
Hey everybody, I just finished eating the brownies.
So, we just finished the brownies and they were...
Ready to eat them. Finished the brownies, they were amazing. Ray didn't enjoy eating, well he didn't eat them at all. Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, give us a thumbs up please, and also subscribe so we can keep making awesome videos for you.